Man, I feel good, but let me just tell y'all, man, I haven't been feeling good previously. So I've been down in the dumps and shit. Y'all know how they go, like that little roller coaster and shit. You be down in the slumps for a little minute, but then you bounce back on that motherfucking ass. And now I'm back, bounce back on that motherfucking ass, nigga. And I'm not stopping. So that's how we working. That's how we moving. That's how we going. Yeah. So welcome back to What's Up Wednesdays. What's Up Wednesdays, man. It's simple. It's straight to the point. It's what's going on. It's catching up. It's topics. It's, you know what I'm saying? All that good shit. And we steady gonna go up, man. I found the name. If you don't like it, fuck you. It ain't for you. But yeah, I just wanted to keep it simple though, and I wanted to incorporate Wednesdays with it because I'm dropping every Wednesday. So just What's Up Wednesdays. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, that's straight to the point. Simplicity. Less is more. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So, right.
That's what we working with. That's what I got. And we striving for greatness around this bitch. So let's get it right into it, man. I ain't got shit going. I've been telling y'all I've been in the slump, so we getting right into these topics, man. The topic of the day is, has dating for this generation been ruined? Yes. To answer that, yes. I feel like the internet has... I blame every fucking thing on the internet. First and foremost, internet. We have too much access to shit, and there is pros and cons to internet, of course. But it's just like we give the illusion of so many options. You get what I'm saying? Like, we have access to so many people in their lives. It's like it's plenty fish in the fucking sea. Whole time, them fishes don't be in your tax bracket. Or them fishes don't even look your motherfucking way. But it's just the illusion of you having access to them. They feel like I can drop this 5 because it's 10s all over the fucking internet. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like the illusion of access. And then another thing is, I feel like we don't give enough room for error. And I'm not saying like get your boundaries crossed or just put up with bullshit. But at the same time, it's just like people have flaws. No one is perfect. So if you people flaw, I feel like people who like peep flaws, it's like we're quick to move on now. Like including myself. I'm really guilty for this. Don't get me wrong. But I feel like we don't accept people's flaws anymore. And we gotta realize that nobody's perfect. It's gonna be flaws in everyone. It's gonna be this, it's gonna be that. People don't give room for error. And it's just like, if you don't like the way somebody do something, or somebody has a bad habit of something, but the good outweighs the bad, I feel like you should try to stick it out with them. But in this generation, I just feel like nobody tries to stick it out. Nobody accepts the flaws of someone because they feel like somebody is always going to be better. The grass is always greener on the other side. And it's really not, because then once you move on, you're going to find somebody else that has flaws, and they flaws might be bigger than the other person's flaws, and you like, fuck, I fucked up. Now you're trying to spin the block, then you over with. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like motherfuckers got to really take that into consideration, saying like, motherfuckers are not perfect. Can I accept these flaws? Ask yourself, is that okay for me? Because I like this about them. I think we should start back making pros and cons lists about people. And I'm going to start doing that myself. I'm going to take my own advice. I'm going to start making pros and cons lists about people, because as soon as I see a flaw I don't like, I be out the door, bitch.
Wrap it up.
There's no exaggeration. I would drop a motherfucker like a bad habit. And that's not okay. But okay, anyway. Let me speak for my LGBTs. All the straight people, this ain't for y'all. LGBT. This shit is getting out of hand, y'all. Like, this shit is getting out of fucking control. We need to wheel this back in. We don't know who gay no more. We don't know who's gay anymore. Everybody like everybody. Even the studs is fucking niggas now. The studs are fucking the men, guys. We are over with. The LGBT is in shambles right now. I don't know a person who's fully straight or fully gay anymore. I swear to God. I'm telling you, we are in trouble. And that's why I'm so scared to date. Because first of all, it's too much shit going around, disease-wise. Everybody's doing the do with everybody. Men, women, sneaking this and sneaking that. God damn! Is anybody sticking to one sexuality anymore? Is lesbians is extinct? God damn! The studs want the niggas now too. Everybody want the niggas. Now the niggas want the niggas. Who gonna be the boys?
Who gonna be the boys? I keep saying that.
Who is gonna be the fucking boys, bro? But I feel like that's really ruining dating too, because the LGBTs is too scared to mess with somebody because they messing off with men and women. And I'm not talking about the respectable bisexuals, because there is a certain thing, there is a such thing as a respectable bisexual, and this is what I mean with that. She's attracted to both sexes, right? But she only fucks with one person at a time. She wouldn't cross over. She doesn't look at it like, oh, I'm not cheating because it's a different gender. No, if she has a girlfriend or is dealing with a woman, that's who she's with for that time, or that's who she's trying to build with. That's who she is looking at the future with. And if she's with a man, she's not looking at women as toys and, oh, I can fuck off on women because he not gonna get mad, or this, that, and the third, or women just, I can't be with women, but they're fun to have sex with and shit. She's not looking at it like that. If she's with a man, fucking off with women is cheating. She's with that man. Get what I'm saying?
Catch my drift?
But no, that's very hard to find these days. That's why I don't really try to deal with the bisexuals. But people are lying now these days because they know that we look down upon bisexuals. So they try to say they're lesbian and they end up sneaking with men. Or they'll break up with you and then you'll find out later on that they with a man. Or deal with men now. And it's just like, nobody's really gay. And what I think started that in this generation, gay became a trend instead of a sexuality. Back in my day, and I know there's some old shit saying that, but back in my day, being gay was looked down upon. We used to hide that shit. Our closets was metal, nigga.
Girls? Me kissing a girl? Is y'all cool?
Ugh. I can't even imagine me laying with a girl. Whole time you're gay. You're fantasizing. Like, but now it's like, if you're not gay, you're not in. If you're not gay, you're missing out. You're not in the times and the trends and shit like that. And then they made it to where the internet, it goes all the way back to the internet. You're not popping if you're not being sassy. I'm not saying it now because I think a couple men broke the barrier for that. Like Duke, who else ain't sassy? Funny Mike, DC Young Fly, like Funny Marco, all of them. Like, men actually can be funny on the internet without dressing like a bitch. But I'm telling you, a couple years ago, You had to have a wig. You had to be sassy. You had to be imitating a woman to blow up on the internet. So that caused everybody to just start being hella sassy, hella gay. So now it's becoming a trend. So now everybody is seeing this shit. So now everybody hopping on the bandwagon. So now sexuality is starting to get confused. So now all the men are turning gay. All the women like the women and the men. It's just it's really disgusting out here. But hopefully, if anybody out there looking for their person, I hope they find the right person. I still believe, I'm a hopeless romantic, so I still believe in true love. I still believe in finding your person and your soulmate, hopefully, because right now, and I don't know, I feel doomed. Best of luck. Best of fucking luck, man. Anyway, moving on to, am I wrong? So today's topic, it has to do with dating. So this is actually not a am I wrong, but I'm gonna still give it advice because, you know, yeah. Got unmatched last minute before date. Completely distraught. That is the title. So let's get it. Matched with the girl who sent the rose to on Hinge. And I planned a date at some boba place that she's never been to. And she seemed like she was really looking forward to it. However, she ended up unmatching right after I sent the text I was going to be leaving in an hour. I was 100% on time, by the way. I was really excited about it too. It was the first date I've ever planned on the dating app, and she seemed into me too. I haven't had anything more than a few failed situationships in the past 4 years, and anytime I tell my friends, both male and female, and send screenshots, they very rarely tell me something is my fault. I have to play the nice guy. I hate to play the nice guy card, but I genuinely think I'm a nice person, and it never ends up working out. My mind is wired to treat women with respect. I'm not capable of going through a whole phase or being a fuckboy. My last relationship was long distance. I went 5 hours on my way to meet her just for her to tell me that it wasn't going to work out romantically after we spent a couple days together. I don't know how I can trust anyone romantically with what I've been through for the past 4 years. I want to know what y'all thoughts are. I feel so stuck right now. My brain is broken. Okay. So, you didn't really give much detail for me to tell you where you went wrong. It's just like, it kind of almost like you wrote it in a way for us to be like, you ain't wrong, fuck her. But let me tell you something. I know how to read between lines. All that Mr. Nice Guy shit, you're probably too clingy and move too fast. You're probably scaring the hoes, okay? You're probably making them run for the fucking hills. They think you're coming on too strong, buddy. You can be a nice guy. I'm not saying be an asshole to the bitches. But fall back a little bit. Play it cool. Be a little mysterious, you know? You just matched with this bitch. Now it's dates and roses and da-da-da-da. And then I don't know how you look either. I don't know. Are you putting yourself together? Do you have a clean cut? Do you smell good? Are you putting on good clothes? Like, I don't know. You didn't give enough information, but I'm just throwing shit out there. All that Mr. Nice Guy shit, maybe you come on too strong. Maybe you need to will it in a little bit. But on the other hand, maybe God is protecting you. Maybe you just haven't found the one yet, and he's protecting you from heartbreak because he knows if you go through a heartbreak that destroys you, you won't be the Mr. Nice Guy man that you are today. So I'm going to say be patient and stop chasing. Let it attract to you. Just go places on your own. Start going on self-dates. Start doing your own thing. And if you meet a woman, cool. Stay off the goddamn dating apps, man. Go out into the world. Actually meet someone. So then if they looking at you face to face, it's no chance of catfishing. It's nothing. We are here in the flesh. You know how I look. You know how I'm talking. You know how I'm coming. You feeling my vibe. Everything is in person. So now I know this is genuine. I know you're saying yes to me. You're swiping right in person. Instead of sitting on the phone scrolling and then getting a match and, oh, let's go on a date. No, man. No. So just take that into consideration. Yeah, that's my shit. And like I said, God may be protecting you.
That bitch was probably a bitch.
Cause if somebody, I'm not okay. That was a little harsh. Let me wheel it. Let me wheel it back in. Okay. Maybe God was protecting you from her because she's not a good person and she probably would have destroyed you. But on the other end, we don't know what she was going through or thinking either. You also have to take that in consideration. And you didn't say that you communicated to her and she told you something. We don't know what her excuse for canceling the date was. I don't know if she ghosted you. I don't know what the case is. But she probably is going through something. She probably was nervous. It probably was moving too fast. She probably couldn't find nothing to wear. You never know. Girls go through hella shit. Girls get anxiety and want to cancel shit and be like, fuck it. I can't, my hair not coming out right. My makeup not, like, you know. So don't beat yourself up and stop asking what's wrong with you unless you need to ask what's wrong with you. Because if you like just failing, maybe you do need to look in the mirror. And I just told you what to look for. Maybe you're moving too fast. Maybe you pushing up a little too hard. Be a little more mysterious. And what else? What else did I say? Oh, make sure you look good, you smell good, you're presentable, you're clean cut. And just vibe, man. Be yourself. Be authentic. And you will find the right person. And stay off them fucking dating apps. Go out into the world. Touch grass. Smell the air. Try different foods. Somebody will be attracted to that. And you can talk to people in real life. So bye. I'm done. That is today's episode. I am going to start doing current topics that y'all want to talk about. We can do media topics. We can start doing different topics that's current events type shit. I'm going to probably get on Instagram or get on live so I can get some topics and stuff like that. So we gonna keep going. We gonna keep growing. But yeah, that is today's episode. If you made it this far, you a real one. Thank you for watching. All love. Don't forget to compliment yourself and somebody else. Peace.